Praise the Lord. Good morning. Here we are with another episode of our Wellness Challenge. This is my brother right here, and we're going to talk a little bit about what it is that we're trying to accomplish, what we're doing. And so this is Wellness Challenge Part 2. Welcome to my channel. I just want to be heard, raw and uncut.
All right. Hey, this is After 60, my channel. Starting over after 60. And we're going to do a wellness challenge and we're going to see how it goes. And it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, you guys can come along with the ride.
So I just want to do my end and say, okay, so I'm overweight. I need to lose quite a bit of weight. I think I weighed in at 303, and right now I'm at 286. Okay, so I've lost already about 16 pounds. Amen. And so I'm thankful for that. But this wellness challenge that my brother kind of challenged me to, he's the one that's encouraging me to do it. And so we're going 6 months from now. So it looks like we're going to be to the end of the year, and we'll give you an update. You mean maybe once a month, and let you know how we're progressing, what are the pros and cons, the ups and downs, and maybe where we've succeeded and maybe where we, kind of dropped the ball. Okay?
Well, I am 167, 168, 32-inch waist. And my goal is to maybe cut down an inch on my waist, but gain muscle and maybe go down to like 162, 163. But I have some love handles I want to get rid of. And I'm 61 years old. So let's see if I can get rid of my love handles.
All right, love handles. Okay, good deal. So what method are you using, Eve?
Well, I'm going to use AI. ChatGPT is going to help me. I'm thinking out of the box. And I started today, actually. Today is my first day starting with ChatGPT. And right now, it's setting me up a real light stretching for 10 minutes. Light pull-up bar, light push-ups, and light stretching. And I'm stretching for like 10 minutes. I'm doing Tai Chi. I'm doing Tai Chi in the mornings for like 10 minutes. Then I stretch out for another 10 minutes doing what I want to do, Kegels and stuff like that. And stretching. Then I get into my workout. And ChatGPT wants me to do it for 2 months before I start going heavy. And it's gonna, I guess it wants to set me up with a good foundation.
Good, yeah. Good deal. It sounds good. Well, you know what? I'm using the keto method and the caloric method. Mostly keto. I've done keto before 100%. But I kind of took a little cue from my brother. He told me about 3 months ago or 2 months ago. He told me, you know what? You shouldn't have to like cut out everything. 100% and not enjoy life. And so my diet consists of about 98, 99% protein and green vegetables. I'm counting my carbs without a doubt. I know most nutritionists say that 50 carbs per meal is, adequate. However, I try to keep my carbs 30 and below for the entire day. I mean, all the meals that I eat. I try to eat, 4 or 5 little, meals, throughout the day. My largest meal is in the evening. My goal is to see if I can get anywhere near what my ideal weight was, which was like 220, 225. When I was younger, I used to be a weightlifter. I spent a lot of time working out and stuff like that. So I built a lot of muscle mass. And so over the years, I'm pushing towards 70 now. And, that muscle mass just turned into a bunch of mass. That's all it turned into because I have not been as active as I used to be in my younger years. So my goal is to try to hit 220, 225. I'm going to stay with it. I've been, walking every morning. And, when my brother brought this challenge on, I let him know, it's on and cracking. Okay, so I'm going to go do my thing. And he's going to do his thing. He's using artificial intelligence, ChatGPT. I'm using real intelligence, my own mind. And so we're just going to have fun with it. And we're going to see how it goes. We're going to encourage each other. And, we're going to use that brotherly competition.
Yes. So what's the next question we're going to do?
How are you measuring results?
Oh, how we're measuring results? I'm doing visual. You know, I wear a 32-inch waist. It's a little snug, and if I could wear a 32 loose with a belt, maybe a 31-inch. I don't know, but I never been a 31-inch in my life. I've always been a 32 throughout high school. But I do work out, but I work out with my own workout. So I'm just changing it up and see if it could take me to the next level for being 61 years old. And I never had a chiseled chest, and that's my goal, to have a chiseled chest. And I probably had a 4-pack once in my life, so I'd like to get a 4-pack again. And that's my goal, just to be more defined. And I really don't believe in dieting. I never have believe in dieting. I think the best diet is no diet. You could eat whatever you want, cakes, ice cream, whatever you want, bread, but it's your consumption needs to be very small. The palm of your hand should be your main meal. And other than that, your little veggies and everything, you can eat all you want. And your bread, it's all about consumption and burning calories. And I believe in fasting. I love fasting.
Yeah.
And fasting has been
I do as
around
well.
for years, centuries. Even in the Bible, it talks about fasting. I'm a firm believer about fasting. There's times I fast for a day. There's times I fast for 16 hours. But fasting I think it does better. It keeps us younger. It keeps us motivated, and it keeps us going. And it burns, it makes new cells. Kills the old cells, and new cells generate. And I believe fasting could cure a lot of things. And I'm a firm believer of fasting and eating whatever you want.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I think that's a novel approach, and I'm looking to see, how we all end up and how it all works out, because all we want to do is succeed. We want to succeed, and we'll learn from our mistakes, and we'll just keep pressing on. So the way that I'm going to measure results is I'm just going to wait by the phone and see if J.C. Penney's calls and wants somebody to make some commercials. It's about my size, and the scale is going to tell me when it stops screaming at me and stops yelling at me. Then I know that I'm getting some results. Amen. And so I'm going to go ahead and lead off with the eating habits. My eating habits are, in the morning, I'll eat me like a boiled egg, or, I make sure to drink me plenty of water in the morning. I drink, a cup or two of coffee. And then I wait a couple of hours before I put anything else in my mouth. Like I might have a little strip of meat or a little strip of beef jerky. And then at noontime, I'll do an apple or a grapefruit, and then later in the afternoon, I might eat a can of that canned breast chicken that they sell at Walmart and stuff like that. And I think it's like 60 calories and 0 carbs. And then I just wait till the evening meal. And the evening meal, my wife will make me like a burrito with those keto tortillas. One burrito with a little bit of meat in it. I don't do any starches, any rices, or anything like that, but I put some avocado in it, and I'll eat that, and I get well satiated. My stomach gets full right away, because now my stomach is actually shrinking because I'm starting to discipline it, and so I'm getting full. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say full, because I feel like something in my stomach, but according to the way that I'm learning and reading, is I should stop somewhere around 60 to 75%. Never get full. Just take the hunger away. And that's working for me, and I'm doing all right. I'm not tossing and turning. I'm not trying to eat my finger. I'm not trying to, sneak in the middle of the night, to the refrigerator. Everything is working out fine. Thank the Lord.
You know what? I remember when I was 40, I was at tight 34, and I was 176, 178, and I remember I had to like hug the wall because I wanted to faint and stuff. I was just out of shape. And when I worked at the prison, I started looking at them as getting in shape, and I read an article, there's no reason you can be whatever you are in your high school when you're an adult after 40. So I took the challenge on, and I did it. But you know how I did it though? I ate 5 times a day.
Yes.
I really did. Bunch of small meals.
Right,
like
right,
nuts,
right,
there was
right.
half a sandwich.
Yes.
But I always ate 5 times a day, but 2 or 3 times a week for dinner. You know what I had? One of those little shakes, or those shakes you buy.
I understand what you're saying.
Which ones do you buy? Those energy ones?
Yes, yes, yeah. I know. I don't know the name of it.
I
but
did
yeah.
that 3 times a week. That was my dinner,
Oh,
and that was it. And I shot down to 165 32-inch waist.
wow.
Then my mind started playing tricks on me. Then I went back up to 176 because I felt I was too light, too small. Then I shot back down to 165. Now I can't go back to 176. I don't know if I messed something up or what. There's no way on earth I could go to 176 now.
Yeah.
So I cruise around 167, 166. That's weird. I don't know why I said that, but maybe someone could use that.
Yeah. That's good. That's
That was
good
weird,
info.
though. I was kind of
That's good info. You know, I mean, that's good, anecdotal experience that we can share because everybody's going through some stage. Everybody's, at a different point in their, their health challenge, you know what I mean, and their health walk, their health journey. So, some of the pros, about being aware of our wellness and our health is, we can lower our cholesterol count, we can lower blood pressure, we can avoid, diabetes, we can avoid, shortness of breath, and we can actually get out more with our children or our grandchildren, or just get out to do something even with our wives, you know what I mean? And so those are some of the pros. And then some of the cons is you might have to wake up a little bit earlier, wake up half an hour earlier so that you can get dressed up and get suited and booted so that you can go out there to your treadmill or your elliptical, or do your push-ups, or get out in the street and walk on your block, or go to the park, whatever it is that you do. But the main thing that we need to do, and I'm going to give a little tip, and I hope it just kind of plant someplace, is we need to move, people. We're just a little bit too sedentary. We just, sitting on the couch, or, we come home and, people just want to just sit. We still need to keep moving, but there's a way to enjoy ourselves. You don't have to be always working, but enjoy what you do. Get yourself a hobby. I don't know, plant some chilies, plant some tomatoes. Take up painting. I don't know, go water the fence. Do something, but let's move.
Yeah. Well, what's the next question?
Just what experiences have we had, in our journey of, trying to get better, or what is it that you're looking forward to?
Well, today's my first day with ChatGPT. I don't have anything to size it, but I usually work out, do my own thing, and I have my ups and downs like anything else, but doing something better than not doing nothing. I usually give 80-90% of my workout, but there's times I do 30%, but that's still a win.
Still a win.
And so basically I'm using ChatGPT as my coach, as my, it's going to tell me basically what to eat, habits of eating, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be a diet or what. That's another discussion.
That's what they call it.
That's a discussion. I have to talk with ChatGPT. What's neat about it, you could talk to ChatGPT and you could basically it'll talk back like a regular person. And if I don't like something, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
And it could mold your workout around your life.
Yeah.
If it's your schedule, if it's what you don't like in your food, if you're allergic to something, if you don't care to do this, you don't care to do that, it will make something custom around your lifestyle, around you as a person, because each individual is a different person.
That could be good, yes.
And that's what I like about it. And if I don't like it, hey, let's take this out, it will think about a whole different thing. I guess it's there's more than one way to skin a cat, that phrase. So, I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully a month from now, I can give you my updates. But remember, I'm going light for the next 2 months. And right now, I'm having a hard time pulling the reins back because I'm used to going harder. But it says it wants to make a foundation. So that's it.
So my name is Isaiah. We want to thank you for checking in with us. Thank you for coming to my channel. I just want to be heard raw and uncut. I want to let you know, I'm going to reiterate it right now again. I started out at 303. I believe I'm at 287 now. So I'm about 18 pounds down. I'll give you an update maybe in 2-3 weeks. Me and my brother get back together and let you know how we're doing. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like.
All right, I'm after 60, starting over after 60. And I appreciate it. And you have to remember this. We're not competing. We're just going to go what method he's using,
Yes.
what method I'm using.
Right.
Of course, we're going to have different dynamics because we're at different places on our life,
Yes.
and our age, and our
Our
basically
body mass, yes.
our DNA.
Yes,
Our
that's
DNA
right.
is a whole different. Everybody has a DNA. Some people are bigger than others. Some
Yes.
people are taller than others. Whatever we got, there's always room for improvement.
Good.
Wherever we are. And I encourage you, if you want to, join us.
Join
leave a
us.
comment in one of our stations.
Yes.
We'll read to them. We'll get back to you. We encourage you to take this leap of faith with us. And hopefully we could be a better person later. And you don't have to be after 60. You could be 40, 50, 30. You could be a woman or a man. Whatever you want, let's get in shape and let's have a better quality of life. And thank you.
Join us and move with us.
All right.